Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
We've got an effective workout in only 20 minutes today. We are hitting the full body and the abs while keeping it full standing and no repeat. We're going to start with arm crosses here to get warm, and as we go through this warm-up, I'll explain the structure and the equipment for today's workout. And I just want to say, I am so happy you showed up. This is going to be a workout today that's going to fly by and leave you burning because of our structure. So the structure today, 15 no repeat exercises, again working full body and abs. We're going to work for 40 seconds, pulse for 20 seconds, and we'll rest for 20 seconds. We're going to go into a cross body march down, hands behind your head, marching it up, opposite knee to opposite elbow. So that's the structure, very straightforward, very simple, but again, very effective. And the workout today will require only your dumbbells. I'm going to use anywhere from probably about 10 to 20 pounds. Again, with the pulses, if you want to do those body weight, you can do that or drop your weight. But just maintain that burn throughout to make sure we are maximizing each set. Sumo good morning into quad pulls next. Here's 2 and 1. Legs out to a wide position here. We're going to hinge it forward, hinge it down. And then as you come up, bring that heel up towards your butt. And then back out sumo, hinge it down, back flat, core tight, bring it up. Getting that balance. Awake and ready to go as well today. Spine long as you hinge it down. Last one here, hinge it down. We're going to grab some light dumbbells now. I'm just going to use my 10 pounds. We've got 2 dumbbell exercises, compound for upper and lower. We're going to start with Romanian deadlift to row. Here, roll the shoulders back, hinge it down. Take it nice and slow so you really start to wake those muscles up. Squeeze here and down. Bring it back up. As we work through this, it'll get that blood flowing through the muscles. So when we get this workout started, you'll be able to lift heavy from the very beginning. Exhale as you squeeze up. Last one. Then finishing squat and press. Elbows up on the shoulders. Here we go, taking it down for that squat first. Weight is in the heels. Drop that bum nice and low. Press it up. Arms up overhead. Back down to the shoulders with those dumbbells. Chest is up. Today's workout, we're going to alternate between upper and lower body. And then we're going to finish with abs. So at least we're going to get a little bit of a longer break for the upper body and lower body as we're alternating those exercises. Last one here. I'm going to use the traditional strength training option on my watch. Grab your dumbbells and let's do this. And just one quick thing I want to mention before we get into this first exercise is we are here. Let's make the most of it. Let's show up with intention before we even get going. Forget about everything else. Just focus on getting strong today. So here we go. Shoulder press. Bring those dumbbells up to your shoulders. Soften the knees. Tuck the hips so you can engage your core here. We go in 3. Here's 2 and 1. Full range first. So all the way up and back down. So we'll have that 40 seconds of full range into 20 seconds of pulses. So we've got the full range, working those muscles, and then the pulses, we're going to hit that endurance. So today, really focus on muscular strength, definition, and endurance. I love workouts like that where we can hit all 3 because that is so functional in our everyday life. And just like when I plan these workouts with intention. We're not just doing this and that. We're doing something for a purpose every single time. And I want you to come into your workouts with that same mindset. We're getting ready to pulse in 3, 2, bring it about halfway, and pulse it up 20 seconds. Now as this starts to burn, just remember, 1 time through. Good, halfway, wrists are straight. Keep that form, relax the shoulders. 20 seconds to rest. In 3, 2, 1. But for now, grabbing that challenging weight for yourself, roll the shoulders down and back. As always, start with that good posture. Keep the knees soft. And here we go, full range, RDL. All the way down, back flat, core tight, squeeze up. Now, I don't like to pulse a Romanian deadlift just because it's kind of a quicker motion And this is a slower exercise. As we're hinged down at the hips, we want to make sure we're protecting our lower back. So always keep that core engaged. And when we get to that half rep, it's going to be just like it sounds. We're just going to go through a halfway point of that rep. So we won't hit the full rep. We'll keep it nice and low. Weight is in the heels. Keeping the weight back as we get ready for half rep in 3, 2, 1. So take it down. Now take it about halfway up. Stick that chest out, down and up. So one way you can show up with intention today is be more focused on your form and hitting your range of motion throughout, as we have full range and pulses today. And half rep. Last one. Bring it up before you begin. Roll those shoulders back. Get that chest out. Hinge only at the hips. Keep the knees soft. Bring it down. We row in 3, 2, and 1. So roll it up, squeeze, hold it, control it down. Another exercise, I kind of want you to just take your time here. As you squeeze, control it down. Exhale as you come up. Squeezing that belly button into your spine. That'll help support that lower back. If you do find you need a little bit more support in your lower back, take a staggered squat with one leg forward and one leg back. Get a nice stretch through those back muscles as those arms come down to the bottom. And then elbows in, squeeze up. Make sure your elbows are not flaring out here, but you are keeping them nice and close. We're going to pulse in 3, 2, take it high, and pulse it, 20 seconds. Woo! Almost there. Keep pulsing for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Shake out in between. Bringing those dumbbells up on the outside of your shoulders. And here we go. Think about pushing that floor away. As you do that, you'll be able to really contract through those legs and the glutes. But don't overextend your legs. Keep the knees soft as you come up. Again, that's going to prevent rounding in the back. Now when we get ready to pulse, if you want to do just one dumbbell, you can let one go. If you want to do body weight for the pulses, by all means do that. Whatever is going to challenge you. Last 3, 2, now pulse it low, 20 seconds. Keep it low. And again, keep that chest up, keep that form. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Woo, Angel.
Woo. Almost there. Here's 3, 2, 1. Standing chest flies. This is such a fun exercise. I love this one because we would usually work chest on the ground. So really good variation to mix it up for those chest muscles. I'm dropping it to my 10. Arms out. Here we go. Up and squeeze those chest muscles. And down. Squeeze. So those arms come out, and then you bring it up, meeting the ends of your dumbbells together. Not too high, just about mid-chest. Just where we would be if we were on the ground doing a chest press or chest fly. Staying right at that midline of your chest. Okay, the pulses are almost here. Checking in with you again. Don't let your mind wander. Be intentional. Be right here with each rep. And we get ready. Pulse it. Hold it up 20 seconds. That is a good burn. That is a really good burn. And yes, I'm taking little breaks throughout just to make sure I'm keeping my form. Here's 3, 2, 1. Nice job. 20 seconds. I'm going to take this as a hinge position. I'm just going to show you if you're doing the hinge, just slight hinge at those hips. Very minimal, but gets the glutes a little bit more. Legs out, toes out, and here we go. Bring it down. So if you're at that hinge position, your spine is still straight. You're just simply bringing that chest forward slightly. This is that upright sumo squat. Shoulders wrapped over the hips. Down, Again, think about pushing that floor away, bringing your inner thighs together, and exhale as you come up. Here come the pulses. A couple more reps, and then we're going to keep it low in pulse. In 3, 2, back low. Now pulse it for 20. Keeping it low here. Almost there. Over halfway through the pulses. Here's 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Lower. And then all about abs and obliques. Bicep curls. I'm going to drop it to my 15 pounds now. Shoulders roll down and back. Elbows in. Palms facing away. And here we go. Curl it up. All the way down. Squeeze. Holding for just a second right here at the top as you squeeze. And then control it down. Exhale as you curl up. This is a really good exercise to make that mind-muscle connection. And if you struggle with that in other areas, this is one of the easier muscle groups to feel it in, so you can kind of start to understand what that feels like. So if you hit a harder group, then maybe you struggle to be like, okay, mind-muscle connection, where is it? Get this feeling, and then that'll start to incorporate to your other exercises. Here we go, pulses. Not incorporate, but translate into the other exercises. Maybe I should say it that way. All right, we are pulsing, and it is burning, but it is good because we get to do this. It's a privilege to work out with you, y'all. I love you. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. We are gonna go into a curtsy lunge. If lunges bother your knees, you're gonna do a suitcase squat to alternating lateral lift. Curtsy lunge, shoulders roll back, mods on screen, and here we go. Now when you've got the curtsy lunge, I love it because you're getting a little bit more thigh focused work. And then same with that modification, with those lifts, more thigh work. So that's why I love that as a modification for this exercise if lunges bother your knees. We're not gonna make excuses for why we can't do something around here. We're gonna just figure out a way to get it done. Make sure you roll those shoulders back. Now we're gonna pulse half and half. If you were doing that mod, you're gonna laterally lift, pulse. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Pulse it, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Same thing with those lateral lifts, pulsing it. Keep it low, keep it low. Switching it over, here we go. Right over to the other side. Last 3, 2, 1, nice job. Exercise here. Roll the shoulders down and back. Hinging it down, keep that chest flat. Arms up high, elbows in, and we kick it. Here we go, back and in. Hold at the top for a second. Make sure those arms are fully extending. That's what that tricep does. Extend. We tighten up that muscle. Squeeze. Don't let those shoulders start to creep up on you. Make sure you're dropping the shoulders down and back. Getting ready to pulse it. In 3, 2, pulse it high. Little bend. And then straight. And if you're taking a break like me, get right back into it. That just gives me a second to reset my form. Last 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds, nice job. Last lower body now, calf raises. I told you this is full body. We have hit absolutely every muscle in the upper and lower body as of now, or as soon as we finish this set. So here we go. Roll the shoulders down. If you need to do this without weights for balance, you can. But we're gonna lift it, hold it, squeeze, and then down. So really get up on those toes, tighten up through those calf muscles. And with that pulse, the goal is going to be keep those heels high, keep those heels up off of the ground. Little up, little down. I haven't said it yet, but you know what I'm going to say, right?
Woo.
Little move, big burn. Here we go. 3, 2, pulse it. Keep it high. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Here it is. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. And we are going to start with really working those deep core muscles here. And arms up, single arm, opposite arm to opposite leg march. So this arm, one arm is going to stay up. We march the other side. And here we go. If you would like to do this without weight, you can do that as well. Just make sure you're relaxing the shoulder, bringing that knee up. So this works balance, core stability, ankle and knee stability. And then the challenge here of this overhead position, very functional. As we move throughout our day, we might find we're pushing something up into a closet. We're working on our balance. Good, we're gonna pulse that knee. Here we go, hold it up, now pulse it. Drive that knee, engage the core. Keep that wrist straight. Almost there. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, nice job, 20. So opposite side, arm comes up overhead, and here we go, bring that knee up, squeeze, squeeze. So I want you to think about those muscles contracting in. You've got that transverse abdominis here, acting as almost like a corset to bring everything in, and I want you to think about working that. Those are deep core muscles. And then make sure you're getting that exhale so you can really squeeze everything in, tightening up. Good, here's 3, 2, pulse it, up high, squeeze it, get that balance. I love standing core work because, again, it is just so functional. Last 3, 2, 1, nice job. Now we're gonna work those obliques. Here we go in 3, 2, so get a nice stretch and then contract. Stretch, get that bend. Think about minimizing the space here between your ribs and hips. That's where those muscles tighten up. And we can start to strengthen right there. We're gonna pulse it up again. So if you need to hold onto a chair or anything like that for a little extra balance, do that. Here we go, pulse it, keep it high. Burning so good. Here's 3, 2, 1, nice job. Switching it over, other side. So same thing, oblique crunch. Remember, we're gonna stretch that muscle, and then we're really gonna work to contract, bringing that rib to hip. In 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, squeeze. So hold it for a second, just to give it some time to tighten, and then we'll let it go. And as we get close to the end of this workout already, don't forget, we're bringing that intentionality in. You're showing up wherever you are for the day, and you're making the most of here and now. Getting ready to pulse. Here's 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds pulse. And I want you to take that same attitude as we finish this workout to whatever is going to come at you, whether this is the beginning of your day, the middle of your day, the end of your day. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. It's so fun, but again, I need you to really think about squeezing and contracting as that leg comes up to max. We're not just going through the motion. So really think about the muscles we're working. And here we go. So leg up, squeeze. We're gonna hold it for a second here. Exhale. Just like you would do a crunch on the ground, where you bring everything up, minimizing ribs and hips, but we're not closing in our shoulders. So don't think that you're just closing in your shoulders and that's the work. No, it's contracting through the abs. Now when we pulse, we're gonna do like we did with the curtsy, where 10 seconds on one, 10 seconds on the other. And here it is, last 3, 2, now 10 seconds, pulse it. Exhale with each pulse there. Switching it over, 3, 2, here we go, switch it. Last 10, and today, this workout, again, last 3, hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. 2 and 1. The finisher I'm leaving you with today.
All right. Woo! Now jump. Hey!